back. I found a ladder, tidied away in the corner. And I think it's gonna lead nowhere. Fuck. Okay, well I started the video prematurely. I'll be back when I actually find something. You're completely fucking retarded. I just remembered that the lift needed shit doing to it. So I found the shit, and I feel incredibly fucking retarded. But now we fixed the lift, and now we can keep going. So we're going to go down to S2. For some reason you can't go to S1 or any lower than that, but here we go.
He's waiting.
So it has been a few hours. I've been wandering around. I don't know who he is unless he's referring to Ethan. It's off me. I learned that. I didn't know it. I learned that trick from. But I first saw that trick in. Fuck you. I first saw that trick in Doom 3. He's dead. He doesn't have a hitbox anymore, or there's no collision detection, so he has to be dead. I can choose a pistol on these fuckboys. Fuck, what was that? Go on. More pistol ammo. More submachine gun ammo. Some remote bombs. Oh. More machine gun ammo. What have we got? Engine room number 1. Just want to make sure no one's coming behind me. Because I know that's a thing. Fuck you. So the enemies are a lot easier to take down on this game than they are on previous games. Then again, you can shoot them once in a leg on previous games, so maybe not. Maybe they are harder here. I think the shooting's just easier. That's why it seems easier. This is the first time the shooting has not been complete shit. Shit, the fat man fell down the stairs. He's gonna explode, isn't he? I keep forgetting about that. Let's see, what health do I have? Do I have any health at all? Can I make some? There we go. Alrighty. Gun ammo. Is it working there? Let's see, I've got a shit ton of ammo now. So that's good. That's good. Corrosive shit. Use that. Another antique coin. I've got so many of those now. Do I still have the defense coin? Or was that for Ethan only? What we got? We've got the cargo bay. I want to go to the cargo bay quickly because the cargo bay is smaller. More remote bombs, fuck me. What's that?
Ethan.
Man, this is some alien shit.
Ethan? Ethan?
Oh, it's the dad.
Hey, shh. I know. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hell, I never would have if I could have helped you.
Oh, fuck off.
What do you mean?
I'm no killer, son. Neither is Marguerite, nor my boy Lucas.
They're both dead, you know.
Or even Zoe here. That girl, Evelyn, she did this.
What the hell is she? No, what did she do to you?
She infected us with her gift. That's what she calls it. I found her near a busted out tanker in the bayou.
What's with this?
Everything changed after that.
So she infects you and then she takes control?
No. Not exactly, son. She just... She forces her way into your mind, your soul. You can't fight back. You are connected to her, and you can't resist the urge to... Oh, you're a different person after that.
Oh shit.
Just like Mia. So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
Listen, the girl just wants a family of her own. She's the key. All right? You find her and you stop her. Ethan, free my family. Please.
Interesting. So he seems like quite a nice guy now, which has really put a spin on it. Because he was like an absolute murderous psychopath.
Stay away from him.
Why? He doesn't love you. I can make him love you.
Don't hurt
This
him.
is fucking weird. It's
Zoe,
really making my eyes
I
hurt.
told you I'm not gonna hurt you.
Don't you dare.
So what? You're not my mommy. Remember?
Man, this is really uncomfortable. I mean, especially on the eyes. Come on, can you get that last piece out? There we go.
Mia, how?
There's no time. You have to get out of here
There
and
she
find
is.
her. Here, take this.
What is it? Oh, the sample.
Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Saving your life. You need to go.
What
I
was
won't
the
be
point
able
of
to
me
resist
saving
for
her
much
then?
longer.
No,
I injected you
Now
with
go
it.
kill that little bitch.
no, no. Mia! No!
Right, okay. So the injection apparently is absolutely worthless.
Okay, you little bitch. Where the fuck are you?
Ethan's turned from being a little bitch into a hard ass in a few in-game hours. It's all your fault. That is impossible to read without the subtitles. That's the only time I've needed the subtitles for the jigger. Into the depths. Into the bowels. Which isn't as sexy as it sounds. Are they fish? Just fish everywhere. Jesus. Okay, so I've lost all my items. That's a bit of a kick in the pisser. Helicopter, so that's probably Umbrella. Although, from what I remember, now I didn't play the 6th game, but from what I remember, Umbrella was destroyed in that game, I think. Okay, we're going under. I mean, I don't know how they didn't get destroyed, like, you know, on the 2nd game or whatever, when they turned an entire city into zombies. Or infected, I don't know if they're actually zombies. They're infected on number 4 and 5, and probably 6. Salt mine. Yeah. There's a helicopter. I can't actually quite make out those logos. Are they watching us from that helicopter? Now that was an image from the 1st game. first game, the demo, I mean.
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read?
This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything?
A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish.
Evelyn?
Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was.
That's just great. We've had reports using the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look.
Roger that. We'll meet you at those coordinates.
If you encounter Evelyn, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
Alrighty. Oh, here we go. Please have all my stuff in here. You've taken me as things. Excellent. So I can get the 44 now, can't I? What have we got in here? Oh, lab, ship, swamp. Okay, so what have we got in here? We've got 44. That seems like a worthwhile purchase, to be honest. One's steroids, which I've used 2 of those up already. I'm going to get out my coins and we're going to get ourselves a 44 Magnum because that seems like a fantastic idea. Oh fuck, we're going to have to do all of these. Actually, I can just press F, can't I? It's not going to be too bad. Okay, that looks more like a well, that just looks like something else. Mag ammo. Okay, let's put that away because I don't actually want to use that. Let's get the burner out, the burner fuel. I'm just reloading my weapons quickly. Put that away. Right, let's sort this. Let's sort it by weapons. What's the difference? A folding knife, or I don't know what the difference is. I don't know if it's purely aesthetic, or there's like a range difference. The survival knife looks better. It looks longer as well, so it might do more damage. Okay, I don't know what. I want to stick with the Glock because I like the Glock. Let's take some pistol ammo with us. Let's take the shotgun. Where's the shotgun? M37. Let's get the shells with us. And we might as well take the P19. And some machine gun ammo. Let's take some chem fluid with us. Do these stack? No, they do not stack. That's fine. Let's take some herbs with us. They stack though. Let's take some gunpowder. Do they stack? They stack. Let's take some lockpicks with us. Bear with me. I'm going to take the defense coin. Corrosive. I don't know if I actually need a corrosive. Happy birthday I'm going to take with me because I want to do that again off camera. Let's save it here. This game's going on longer than I thought it was. I was actually scared that... Well, not scared, but I actually thought that maybe the game was over earlier when I escaped the house. Turns out it's not. We've got the salt mines to go through. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Might be able to juke past them. I don't really want to waste ammo where I don't have to. Oh god, there's 4 of them. They're fucking everywhere. Holy shit. Take your time, mate. They're running right behind you. Fuck. him up. Ooh. Fucking shells. I picked something up there, don't know what that was. Oh mate, what are you doing? Fuck, talk about close. Well, that went better than expected. I'm at full health. I've got a shit ton of ammo. And I've got a better knife. Now this game's turned into a first-person shooter as opposed to a survival game, but whatever. I love the Glock. I wonder if I can get underneath that without killing myself. It's so hard to judge height on this. Man, they're throwing ammo at me now. Oh fuck. Yeah, I think they're throwing enemies at me too. Fuck you, you shit. Oh, he's still solid. This. I don't know if they've got more powerful, my aim's just got shit. Can I climb back up there if I want? Nope, it's a one-way trip. Shit, I hear someone. Fuck you, you dick. Holy shit. Take what I said back. You still alive? Not anymore. That other guy's coming. Oh shit, there's two of them. Alright. Okay. I don't believe you'll be able to push that. Like, at all. I mean, once you've got some momentum going, it'll be easily, but... Then again, the fifth game had you headbutting boulders, so... Why do I care? I only just saw that. I must be blind. Shit, I'm out of bullets. Might be something over here. Fuck's sake. Not more of those fucking things. Herbs. This is the safe room, I guess. No. No, it's not. Thanks to you guys, it's been about a week since my head's been clear and back to normal, and she still thinks she's got me. You guys really need to work on fixing that. Not only does she look like a little kid, but she's about as stupid as one too. My dad is still totally under though. I was wondering is this whole family obsession something you guys programmed into her? It's kind of fucked up. That bitch Mia is still somewhere in between Evie La La Land and reality. She gets pretty violent, and so I locked her up in a cell. Thought maybe Evelyn would get mad since Mia's her favourite and all, but she doesn't seem to care. She actually goes and visits her sometimes. She thinks Mia's her mummy. Like I said, your bioweapon is fucked up. Evelyn's family obsession is getting out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more assholes off the street to add to her freak show of a family. Maybe she's getting tired of Mia not coming around, but it's a pain in the ass for me because I've got to clean up the mess whenever someone new comes along. By the way, Evie's looking sick or something. Her skin is getting all wrinkly and she's getting grey hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's like she's getting old all of a sudden. Interesting. Infection report. This report details the symptoms that appear when the bacterium that grows inside the E-Series infects a human. Be sure to read this document thoroughly before dealing with E-Series weaponized assets, hereafter referred to as mold. The mold ingests nutrients from the body to propagate itself and so takes those cells within the body. As a side effect, it gains remarkable regenerative abilities. During experiments, we removed arms and legs from test subjects, and found they were able to co-opt the amputated limbs in a matter of minutes. So does that mean I'm infected too? Because there's no way that bottled water will reattach a leg or a foot. Once mold reaches the brain, the subject's thoughts become in tune with those of the E-Series asset. The subject starts to hear things and experience hallucinations, and soon comes under complete control of the E-Series asset. If this state continues, the host will lose all sense of ego. Complete infection. After every cell in the body has been taken over by the mold, the subject begins to lose their human form. Physical mutations differ from case to case, but will result in him or her acquiring incredible physical strength. Containing a subject at this stage would be extremely difficult. Interesting. Necrotoxin E-Series dosage test. 5 minutes after dose and vomiting. This looks like it's wired up to some shit. I don't know what it is. Let's have a look around the lab. It looks important, so let's have a look around the lab for any documentation. Evelyn's fungus also include the ability to form organisms from mycelia, the fungal filaments. The term organism is used loosely here. Strictly speaking, they are superorganisms formed of countless mycelia. What's important though is that they exhibit a strong survival instinct and will defend themselves ferociously with the slightest provocation. Their fungal toughness and remarkable strength give them significant battlefield potential. It's always, why is it with always super soldiers? It's such a fucking cliche by this point. The researchers have been calling these superorganisms the moulded, made of mould, and also moulded as in shaped. The name has a certain elegance to it. Not really, but whatever. For the treatment of accidental infections, performing something on samples of Evelyn's body tissue produces a unique fungicidal serum. Administering the serum to an infected subject will cause the mycelia to calcify, which is why that person crumbled. But if the subject's cells are already dead, the serum will be fatal. Since the treatment window is so small, it is therefore disposal of infected subjects rather than a cure. In exploring the serums, which doesn't really explain how the old man survived. The primary use is therefore disposal of infected subjects rather than a cure. In exploring the serum's potential, we found that subjugating it to would enhance its effects to extreme potency, becoming a compound we now call E-necrotoxin, which in even tiny amounts. What's been interesting to observe in Evelyn's behaviour is her obsession with the concept of family. In experiments, we found on multiple occasions that infected subjects were compelled to act as her mother or father, treating her as if she was really their daughter. Why did she set her up on family? Is the theme for her mental control? It's just speculation, but it could be that she instinctively understands that a family unit is better suited to blending into social groups than a lone girl. On the other hand, well, a sentimental sort might suggest that she's making up for a perceived lack of love in her quarantined upbringing, her parents' love. Interesting. So she didn't get her dad's D. Oh, shit, there's stuff on the back I'm supposed to be reading. She didn't get her dad's D and now she wants it. Hold on, let me close that, and that was 1 to 7. Okay, now I can only read the front. This project was instigated in 2000 as one of several concepts for the company's next best Initiative, working with the technologists from HCF to develop a bioweapon for neutralizing combatants en masse with minimal direct contact. NextBAS was later folded, and all its assets diverted to this project. What makes this project markedly different from conventional weapons is its ability to turn enemy combatants into allies, converting hostile elements into willing servants. Since this effectively eliminates the cost of not only POW handling, but also combat itself, it's no wonder we had the blank, and even blank's blank, organisation chomping at the bit to get on board. The project would never have existed were it not for the discovery in blank of blank, the remarkable precision vicariant evolution fungus that we commonly term the mutamacete, I'm not sure, mutamacete I think. The fabrication method for each bioweapon was to induce the mutamacete genome to a pre-stage 4 human embryo, that's fucked up, and perform cultivation in a controlled environment over a period of 38 to 40 weeks. The resultant organisms, referred to as candidate specimens, and graded based on usability from the impractical and faulty Series A through D to the perfected E Series. A common appearance was selected for the bioweapons, that of a roughly 10-year-old girl, to ensure ease of blending in with urban refugee populations. The first E Series specimen, named Evelyn, has been capable of secreting the mutamacete blank from her tissue at will. It's also of note that Evelyn's mutamacete has a profound control over body and mind when introduced into a host organism. So yeah, they're not actually zombies, they're infected again. We still have a lot to learn about this mechanism by which Evelyn achieves and maintains this control, but the working theory is that the vector is similar to the auto-inducer pheromones used for quorum sensing in Pseudomonas bacteria. Evelyn's control is exerted in a series of discrete stages, the first of which is hallucination. Almost immediately after infection, the subject can see images of Evelyn, though she is not in fact there, and even hear her voice, which is inaudible to anyone else. Additions with infected subjects throughout the stages of infection revealed that at first the Phantom Evelyn appears to be a normal young girl, sometimes desiring companionship or assistance. As time progresses, she begins making more and more extreme demands, including self-mutilation and attacks on other people. The psychological shock that this induces helps to break down the mind's natural barriers to Evelyn's brainwashing effect, and by the time mental control is achieved, infection spreads throughout the body cells to their body blank. Alrighty. There's a lot of reading. Let's have a look at this box then. Target acquired. Is that the? That's a serum, isn't it? Looks like the serum box. The levels and the details. E-necrotoxin destroys cells of any subject based on the E-series bioweapon model, used only for disposal of E-series assets. The toxin must first be stimulated before use. Do this by placing a sample of E-series cells into necrotoxin. Okay, so I've got that. There we go, so we're going to go stab this little girl. E-necrotoxin. Alrighty, is this a save room? Excellent. Well, this looks like a good place to stop. They're giving me flame rounds for some reason. And some other round. I can't quite read that because there's a big exclamation mark over it. But I'm going to leave it here and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.